Today, my friends, we have gathered to talk about clickbait. I mean, obviously, we've tried to step up our clickbait game. We've seen the results. And I think we should just pitch some ideas here to get ahead of it so we don't have to discuss it on the show. So I have some ideas. You guys have some ideas. You guys want to pitch to me first?
About we fed Lovebot to an alligator. Huh.
I mean, would an alligator eat a robot? I just don't know if that's like viable. If it's
Since when does the clickbait have to be realistic?
Well, there needs to be some element of realness, you know, because Ethan went to outer space. Nobody's going to click that. It's not realistic. Next.
Ethan mukbangs to an early grave.
That's actually what's happening.
Totally realistic.
That's what's happening. That's not clickbait. That's like saying Ethan is a human being. I mean, it's like, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the worst thing I've ever done. We frame you like a murderer, like you did something really bad.
The worst thing I've ever done? It's okay. It needs to be more specific.
Zach died.
That's good. But would anyone, I mean, would people click
I don't know if that's
that?
clickbait.
Yeah, I don't know if that's clickbait.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess how I know.
I mean,
how this feels now.
I would care, but the fans wouldn't care. Yeah.
Me and Zach boxed.
That's a good one.
Guys, come on, step it up. What else?
The new host of Frenemies, and it's you and Wendy Williams.
Oh, that's good.
And instead of talking, we just fart.
Yeah.
What else? Come on.
What about like Ethan got arrested?
We did that. That was a good one.
What about like Ethan retired maybe?
We did that.
That was
a
last
good
week.
one.
Oh, what about like something bad happened and you're like in a hospital?
We did that one.
Ian.
And it was great.
Ian, where you been?
Oh,
It's like what we've clickbaited everything. No, we have ideas.
I'm bald. The truth. Not clickbait.
The truth about my hairline.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even joke about
His
that.
hairline's too good.
Nobody would believe that. All right, dude, you guys are slacking. I have ideas for clickbait. Keemstar kidnapped my son and is holding him ransom.
Oh, that's what the fuck?
That's cool.
You're telling him?
What did you
far,
click
dude.
that?
You're saying mine is too far?
I'm just, okay, all right. Maybe that one's too far.
As your child.
You shouldn't joke about that. Using a machete to remove my manhood live. Like, you know, the BMP Olympics? Yeah, live.
That's not bad.
I kind of like
You take a machete, I stretch it out,
That's cool. I think
one shot, boom.
I don't think it's fair to call it
Boom, one
live.
shot.
It's a recorded episode, so I feel like
You think the live is too far?
that's what's too far, yeah.
One machete, one shot, boom.
If you want to do that on After Dark,
Yeah,
by
but
all
it's-
means, but this is not
Yeah, it's
a
more
thumbnail
After
for
Dark.
Off the Rails.
The crew, did the crew smokes weed? How about the crew tries freebasing heroin? And then in parentheses, let's say Olivia ODs.
I don't know how my parents would feel about
She
that.
still lives at
You're
home.
not gonna die, it's just clickbait.
We
You'll
can't-
pretend to be overdosed.
Yeah, I don't want people thinking that I'm dead.
It's not, we're not doing heroin.
Right.
Okay,
It's just
what's the
clickbait. The Island Boys are coming on the show. Okay. How about this one? The lady Alec Baldwin shot, 3
Nope.
a.m.
Jesus.
Wait, I didn't finish. 3 a.m. Ouija board challenge, emotional, spooky.
That made it worse.
Too far?
Yeah.
But you would click that.
Start of our ghost hunting series.
Yeah, we Ouija
First ep-
board.
Yeah.
Let's get J Station while we're at it.
We Ouija board people who died tragically.
What else you got?
AB hung himself, not clickbait.
Jesus.
That one's not bad.
My wife's okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I'm calling Hila.
Lena said she's fine with it.
I'm calling Hila.
Okay. We may have to break the glass for this. Trisha Paytas.
No.
You need to leave.
Yeah, let me finish. It's not as bad as it sounds. Trisha Paytas skinned my dogs and made chairs out of them.
Not as bad as it sounds.
I like that.
I'm telling you, people would click that. But no, I don't want to joke about my dogs like that. Maybe I'll veto that one.
Okay.
But you know what? Just in case of emergency, we've got that all set up there. Ian, are we ready?
No.
No, don't break it.
Not yet. Okay, why don't we just do like me and Hila are breaking up or something like that. We're getting divorced. I mean, that's pretty good, right? We haven't done that before. Or have we done that before, Ian?
Vaguely.
So we're gonna go all in on this one. And this sketch is basically all we need as premise. So me and Hila are breaking up. That's the title.
It works.
Okay.
Believable.
Yeah, sure. Definitely believable.
Hello. Welcome to Off the Rails 17. We are here Obviously, making goofs about the me and Hila getting divorced. Now, listen, I'm not going to tell you right up front that we're not getting divorced. I'll tell you at the end.
The hell are we gonna do without men?
Oh, God. Men. What are we going to do?
Men are doing impossible things. Men.
No, not the season. Oh, no.
Men. Toxic masculinity.
Wow. What are we gonna do? Beautiful. A symphony for angels.
Yep.
In heaven itself. Yeah, so if you want to know if me and Hila are actually going to be separating, watch till the end, where I'll be revealing that.
Right. And you can't skip forward.
No.
You have
Don't
to
skip because, there's
sit through the whole thing.
surprises throughout
Yep.
the show. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Today's episode is sponsored by Curology and Liquid IV. Also, I want to announce that Teddy Fresh's huge Black Friday sale is going up this Thursday at 10 a.m. 30 to 50% off almost everything. TeddyFresh.com. This Thursday, 10 a.m. It's always crazy. The Black Friday sale's crazy. Oh shit, look. I didn't know. Look at this. Our website's down in preparation.
Oh my God.
So today, if you're watching non-members,
Right? This episode will be going up tomorrow, which is Thursday.
Yeah, by the time you watch this, it'll be live.
Wow.
Unless you're a member.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
one of the perks.
It's like time travel.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It is time travel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to be gangbusters. It's going to be off the chain. Get there early if you want to get the good stuff. And that's fucking go. Black Friday, baby. Yeah, tired. I have a funny Theodore story.
Does it involve poop?
No poop this time, Dan.
Okay.
He's actually quite regular now. He's
We
back
love a
on
regular
track.
king.
He's back on track. Yeah, Theodore was suffering from like really bad constipation, but through faith, faith in God, and laxatives and fiber, we've got him back on track, my friends.
I pooped my pants.
Is that Crowder?
No, Al Roker.
Oh, Al Roker, right. He pooped his pants. Right. Yeah, so Theodore's been sleeping in our bed lately since, hold on. Hold on. We just got this breaking update about Keem's new thumbnail. Bunnies, rest in peace. Wow. Keemstar's going for it, man. His channel's got to survive.
I like the little X's over the bunny's eyes.
The bunnies are dead, and then Logan Paul's blushing. I mean, it's better than the thumbnails he's been doing.
Maybe he took the criticism to heart.
Bunnies rip. Yeah, so there's like a whole story. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to give it context. Rabbitgate.
Yeah, well,
You know about Rabbitgate?
I don't really.
Really?
No.
Yeah, so...
I don't know if you want to do it now, but we have in the doc Keemstar explaining it. He does a good job. I don't know if you want to...
Keemstar explaining Rabbitgate?
Keemstar, yeah, explains Rabbitgate.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, let's watch it then. I mean, Trisha, he's crying. Dude, Keemstar, I was just about to tell a nice story about Theodore, and now I'm already on to Keemstar crying about views.
Roll it.
Here, let's watch Keemstar describe Rabbitgate.
Okay, let me get this straight. Trisha Paytas
Strong start.
is under fire right now, all right? Because there was a scene in her vlog where she
By the way, this is Keemstar shit. I don't think anyone's really mad about it other than like a few people on like Reddit. But now Keemstar turns it into a big story. Rabbitgate.
showed her brand new dining room table. And the chairs had rabbit fur on the back. And her entire audience and a bunch of people online, you know, the hate mob, are like calling her out for murdering 8 rabbits. How dare you murder 8 rabbits for your dining room table? You're horrible, Trisha. Trisha gets so much hate that she like deletes that section out of her vlog. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, these are the same motherfuckers that were watching Trisha Paytas just eat chickens, eating chicken sandwiches, eating hamburgers, murdering cows left and right. You didn't say shit about the cows. You didn't say shit about the chickens
Base
she was
Keem
eating.
take.
You didn't
Let's
say
go.
shit about the lamb chops she was eating.
We love vegan Keem. This is awesome.
Murdering them. Just
They're vegan.
couple rabbits. Oh, that's a big deal. What the fuck is the difference?
Wait, where's the one where he goes, fuck animals? That's not here?
It's the follow-up. So someone responds to him.
What is a...
There's one where he
I
screams.
take it back. Not based Keem.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Because wait.
So so this is the response. Someone responded to him saying this.
Okay, but so I think why people are mad though is because, dude, I don't know. People are weird, right? We have weird
Hey, let me
rules
get
with
this
animals.
straight.
Like
Y'all
you can't
exposing
fucking eat
Trisha
dogs in
Paytas.
America. If you eat a dog, people lose their fucking mind because we love dogs.
Right. And bunnies are cute too. So
People
I guess you
have
can't kill
bunnies
them.
for pets. We love bunnies.
Yeah.
Also, that I think harvesting fur is done particularly inhumanely.
Right.
I mean, I don't think the
Gotcha.
animals in slaughterhouses are
Right.
living
That's exactly what I was gonna
extraordinary
say.
lives. I mean, the slaughterhouses are horrific.
All right.
But apparently, bunnies, when their fur is harvested, they get electrocuted or something. It's
The fuck?
and also like usually animals that are
Give them the chair?
yeah, they just get a little rabbit chair. Usually, animals that are bred for fur are like freak genetic. Like they get bred and mutated into like these freak living, suffering.
Boy, do I have bad news about chickens.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know. Every animal who's raised for our consumption
It does seem-
lives a life of tragedy, fear, and suffering.
It seems a little arbitrary to draw the line at the bunny fur.
I think the real problem is that people like bunnies and they have bunny pets.
Well,
Right.
also one of the criticisms is one of them's for consumption and one's just a decoration in this particular situation.
Okay.
That's
I
a
guess
good.
That's a fair distinction.
Yeah.
That's a good distinction. Wait till you pull up a picture of the clip. I'll just show it since we're getting into it. What the fuck?
There's also like a huge difference between, I think people disconnect food because it looks like food versus like that's the fur of a bunny that I've like seen.
Right, they're able to abstract the meat that's sitting
Yeah.
in front of them. It's not an animal at this point, whereas the fur, it's like a in-your-face reminder of the animal that it used
Yeah.
to be.
Absolutely. I think that's a huge part of it. You know, if you went to the grocery store and you saw like a whole cow.
Right, that would probably freak people out.
Wait, did she? Oh, she went vegan? Oh my God.
Wait,
She went vegan this morning,
let's
apparently.
go!
I'm officially vegan. Whoa,
love that.
6 hours earlier. 6 hours earlier, eating greasy KFC bucket by myself in my Rolls Royce in the parking lot.
Yeah, fried chicken Wednesday, baby.
That title is kind of epic. Like, I can't really hate on that title. Eating a greasy KFC bucket by myself in my Rolls Royce in the parking lot is kind of like the greatest title ever. And then 6 hours later, I'm officially vegan.
Fucking fried chicken.
I mean, good. If that's true, then I wish her a
luck
good
with
journey
that.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Here's the clip just to give you guys some context. I think the other part is that there seems to be a unanimous decision when it comes to furniture and fashion that we are phasing out the use of animal fur because faux fur is just basically come to the level where it's so good you can't even distinguish
Right.
the difference.
Right.
So it's like there's basically no reason to actually just. And I by the way, people say, well, you kill that rabbits and eat them. So obviously you're going to use the fur. Those are different rabbits. You have rabbits for fur. This is how they harvest rabbits. And you have rabbits for eating. And the rabbits that you eat, I think they just destroy their fucking body so bad. I doubt you could even do anything with the fur.
No, you probably make animal food for it or something. I'm guessing.
Right.
At the very
yeah.
least.
I haven't seen any rabbit dog foods. And I have 2 dogs. But yeah, I think it's just
Probably out there
people don't like the idea of eating rabbits.
Dude, this shit is so I'm just looking into it. It's so messed up.
What? How to get rabbit fur?
Yeah.
Oh, read it. Well, educate us.
Not read it. I'm just looking at images. It is.
Oh, well, yeah.
You can describe it to us.
Don't they like keep them alive for as long as they can to keep the fur fresh?
What?
Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know anything about harvesting
I don't know. Let me
rabbit fur.
do my research.
Fact check yourself.
I know they do that to dogs in like China, which is just and I know I have that cognitive dissonance because obviously I eat meat, but when I hear about like the people in Asia, Southeast Asia eating dogs, and the way that they kill them and prepare them, it just makes me so upset.
So yeah, in the U.S., like chickens and turkeys, rabbits are excluded from the Humane Methods of Slaughter Act, a federal law that says animals must be rendered unconscious before being killed. Rabbits may be killed by any of the following methods: neck breaking, captive bolt pistol, striking the head with a blunt object, decapitation, and
Okay,
throat cutting.
all right. So, so basically, the rabbits are not being treated nicely by anyone.
It's not halal.
Yeah, that actually sounds like that.
But we don't eat rabbits. I mean, in some countries they eat rabbits, and
people eat rabbits here in the States.
Yeah, I think
it's not common.
Well, not commonly, but I think it depends on where you are too. But
I mean, it's not
people
illegal
that
to eat dog.
people that hunt regularly certainly eat rabbit.
Well, anyway, it's obviously like, it's obvious that there's some cognitive dissonance going on here with the getting triggered over the rabbit skin thing. But there's also I understand the argument on some sides as well. But regardless, there is a conversation happening.
Nice fade out there.
What? Did I do something?
No, Ian just, I think, accidentally faded to me.
By the way, Trisha, if you're watching this and you're angry, I wouldn't even be talking about this if it wasn't for Keemstar doing it on Drama Alert. I didn't even plan to talk about this. This is Keemstar's fault. He did this to you.
Don't act like you are Gandhi.
I'm getting
You sit
two
there and
very
you are the
different
most patient man
answers.
in the whole fucking world.
I'm getting one that says absolutely not, and then the second one says many cows are still alive as they're being skinned. So I'm not really sure.
Cows or rabbits?
Well, this says cows. I just looked up animals.
Got it.
Oh,
ugh,
that's so fucked up.
That's horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah, and again, it's like,
yeah, this one says like human skin, cow skin naturally rots. So they like
human skin.
I guess.
What
like
website are you on?
Yeah.
This one says
Necrophilia.net.
PETA2.com. It's not PETA1, if we're being honest with ourselves.
That's
It's PETA2.
Oh, it's PETA.
PETA 2.
Well, PETA 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.0.
All right, here's the video.
I didn't realize there was a sequel.
Let's see.
Chairs, like they're literally so perfect. You can see we have our little guests right here. But you can slide them out.
They're exactly the same as the movie.
They're so cool. They have these really tall,
Yeah, that, by the
narrow.
way, it's you.
There's
They
so
still
much going on in this clip right now.
they still have the rabbit ears. By the way,
I see.
they
Yeah.
just gutted that
Cool.
poor.
They have these really tall, narrow seats. And what is this? Fur?
Rabbit.
Okay. Should we say that?
Yes.
Okay.
So she said, "Can I say that?" And Moses was like, "Of course."
So yeah, chairs, like they're
Good call,
literally
man.
so perfect. You can see we have our
Yeah. So this is their Beetlejuice room, I guess.
You know, I love the movie Beetlejuice, but
not a model to follow.
Well, isn't the whole? It's been a while since I've seen Beetlejuice. However, isn't the whole thing with all of the artwork is the stepmom's artwork, and the whole like joke is like it's really gaudy and awful. Like she has terrible taste. So to like embrace that and then just like fill your home with all of these things that like I feel like it's kind of missing.
Yes,
the joke
it is.
a little bit.
It is because it's meant to be awful, disgusting, freak shit. And then
Right.
Trisha's like, I want that.
Right.
I'm gonna kill those rabbits, and I'm gonna make that.
Well, the rabbit part, yeah. I just mean like the statue in the background. It's like it's being made fun of in the movie for being so stupid, is it not? Like,
well,
get
regardless,
the audience.
You definitely
you,
didn't
man.
have to kill the rabbits. You didn't have to kill the rabbits.
Looks like she took more than 5% of those rabbits.
Got him.
For sure. He takes 5% of that rabbit. So that's it. And I don't know what's going on with these costumes.
Right here.
People have been wondering. I am totally not in communication with Moses or Trisha. I don't know anything about what's going on in their lives. I don't know anything about the wedding. We are not attending the wedding because I see people questioning about that.
This tweet seems.
I wish them peace and love and a happy. You really tried to edit this out. Too bad we got it forever. You and Moses support animal cruelty.
And then they tag like.
What's PETA going to do
10
about
different
it?
PETA accounts? Yeah, what are they going to do?
Did PETA tweet about them? They love this shit. PETA's got to be on this, right? They can do a whole campaign about this.
I guess they might be.
But this is the drama. It's Rabbitgate. I see both sides. But obviously, Keemstar's a psychopath. Here's his rebut.
For having rabbit fur chairs, right? And I bring up the point saying, well, how come you didn't call her out for murdering the chickens when she was eating the chicken sandwich? Murdering the cows when she's eating the hamburgers? How come you didn't call her out then? Huh? And you say, oh, well, it's a difference. One you use for substance, energy for your body. And the other one, she just murdered it for a chair. Okay, bitch. You're really going to reply to me on a fucking cellular device?
Bro, it's like a random account. Like, you don't need to go arguing with random Twitter people and blasting them out and calling them bitches. Like, that's just pretty psychotic, bro.
On a fucking laptop or a cell phone? The lithium batteries inside those. Where do they get those? Oh, they get those out there, and they have to mine and then destroy forest and murder animals.
I'm not sure what's this woke take. But by the way, this is the sound. Did you grab this, Zach? This
No.
Oh, you didn't grab this?
No, I did not.
So this is the soundbite where I was like, oh, we need this. Listen to this.
Forest and murder animals.
Just that.
Okay.
Murder animals.
I'll pull it.
This account that has him triggered has 92 followers. Just for the record.
Exactly. That's Keemstar for you.
Love it.
I'm gonna put this 92 follower account on blast.
Those out there, and they have to mine and then destroy forest and murder animals for it. You stupid bitch. Everything you do in society are
I mean, animals are displaced. I don't know what lithium mines he's talking about. It's a weird woke take.
right. You're fucking killing animals, all right? When you're driving your car down the road, stupid bitch.
Dude,
Jesus.
so hateful.
Wasn't he the one that ran over a dog or something, or made a joke about running over a dog?
Yeah, he ran over a
It
dog.
wasn't a joke.
On
He
Christmas,
killed a
right?
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke.
No joke, man.
I fucked up.
Was it a deer or a dog?
What's a dog?
It was a dog.
There's gas in there. They have to fucking mine that. They have to pull that out of the fucking ground. And guess what? Who dies? Animals.
Why are animals dying when we're mining?
I mean, he's probably right. Lithium mining is very destructive.
No, he's talking about gasoline mining now. Oil.
Oh, well.
Why are Why are we killing? Like, listen to this weird woke take.
On the road, stupid bitch. There's gas in there. They have to fucking mine that. They have to pull that out of the fucking ground. And guess what? Who dies? Animals die.
And that's a good soundbite too. Animals die. I don't know. When Keemstar's world, it's just he loves imagining animals everywhere dying.
All right, like, dude, the forests are being destroyed, animals are being died. For you to just
Animals are
exist
being
in the
died.
society that you live in. So when you're sitting there fucking chirping, right? Oh my God, she murdered rabbits for chairs. Dumb people are like, yeah, she murdered rabbits for chairs. Smart people are like, well, pretty much everything you do in your fucking life, you're murdering animals for. Stupid bitch, murderer.
He's so fucking. He is the most toxic, hateful person on the internet by far. Stupid bitch, murderer.
Can I give him a compliment though? He holds his camera so still every time. He's so triggered, but he moves it like he's shooting a TikTok every time.
He's good at it,
excellent
man.
camera discipline.
Well, he's got a short, stubby little hand.
That may be
Easy.
He doesn't have a joint in his hand.
He has a short, muscular, powerful hand.
Yep.
And yeah, that's.
Can't say it's got a stubby hand. Am I body shaming him?
A little bit.
Star cock.
What about when people say he looks like a gnome?
Easy.
Is that body shaming?
Box me, bitch.
Anyway, the whole story was pretty interesting how it unfolded. But yeah, there you have it. Anyway, enough about Keem and Trisha. There's just one more thing. I mean, I understand. This clip kind of contradicts his stance about kill all animals. But
Maybe it was just a moment, you and the dogs. I'm more than gay. I'm bestiality.
I don't get the connection. He says, I'm not just gay. I'm bestiality.
I don't think you can be bestiality. Bestiality is an act that you do, not.
It's not a preference.
It's a verb, not a noun.
Also, there's no connection between homosexuality and bestiality, by the way.
Right. Yeah, those aren't.
Maybe he provides more context.
On the same level.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Every full moon, I just get sprung. It was the
Oh, maybe not.
Okay. Well, anyway, here, let's, before we go to break, let's watch this video. It was sent to me. This video is going viral. It says new hip hop superstar. Aim B Bobby. B Bobby. Chin up high. Don't want you to watch this. This has been making the rounds. 180,000. This is a new rapper. She just hit the streets, or just hit the, she only has 3 videos. From 2 months ago, she dropped her debut single, and then for this one's a week ago, 3 super easy keto recipes to have fun with.
Is that one also a song?
No, it's just a cooking video.
Interesting.
Well, people are torn on this. It's kind of like Island Boys. So you tell me what you think. Like, does it slap or does it sloop? Slap or sloop?
With my chin up high, fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. You think I'm ugly, I don't care. You think I'm dumb, I don't care. You think I'm scum, I don't care. Bitch, I make my money. Party till I die. With my chin up high, fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make a work. People always hating, but the more they hate, the more I work. Everybody say they're lit, but all they do is showing shit. In my street, like the slaves, bitches always kiss my feet. Stay out of my way, you bitch. I can do what you fake ass me. They thought that I had stopped. It was over, I had dropped. Bitch, I had my plans out here. I'm only just at my start. You will have to kill me to make me fucking stop. I was already dead again. You can't hurt me, only God. Party till
Dude, I kind of think it slaps. The party till I die.
It's a decent hook.
It is, and then the twerk.
with my chin
Up high.
Fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make a work. Party till I die. With my chin up.
It kind of slaps.
Can you imagine how good this would be if you had it all memorized?
I can memorize it.
I would absolutely memorize it.
Gringo, you want to do it? You want to take
performance of it?
I don't want to do a performance of it. I would love to memorize it, and then I'll listen to it together, and we all sing it all together.
I think Olivia is proposing a recreation of this music video.
Just now.
Party till I die.
I know what our Off the Rails episode segment is going to be next week.
Cold open.
Cold open.
Sounds horrible. Maybe we all take a verse. We
Sam.
each take a verse.
Yeah,
Sam,
that could be fun.
Can you order this this thank you Chinese food takeout shirt?
Tank top, yeah. I don't know. It kind of slaps. It really does.
I'm calling it a bop.
Yeah, me too.
Beat hits hard, my dude.
Wait, what'd you say about Dad's breath?
Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make a work. I ain't scared of death, but I fear damn as dad's breath. All the drugs.
I fear my daddy's breath? That's kind of dark.
I don't know if that's what she said.
Okay, wait. Here, maybe we have closed captions.
Yeah, let's close caption it.
They're like, we got nothing on that part.
It's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make a work. I ain't scared of death.
All I get is
but
music. That's it. They deciphered the craziest shit ever, and somehow they're just dropping the ball on this
It
one.
ain't happening.
Oh, we have the lyrics.
Let's go. Chin up high.
Genius. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Party till I die. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em bye. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let that dollar make her work. Party till I die. Here we go. I ain't scared of death, but I fear damn as dead as breath. Fear.
Damn.
Dan?
Dan.
Dan's breath?
I fear damn as dead as breath.
kind of a poem.
Your damage, that is breath. All the drugs in your veins.
So here we go.
With the smartest brain. I remember
she's
your
blessed with the
love
smartest
when I
brain.
was at my worst. Let me tell you, piece of scum, I'm supported from above. Your man in my DMs while you talking shit behind my back. All the shit you said made you look like a little bitch flathead. Your opinion, bitch, fuck that. What do I think of you? How I love in your face, bitch. If you only knew. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Yo.
Party till I die with my chin up high. Fuck 'em all.
Kind of fire. I mean, if the Island Boys can go viral,
this is more deserving.
This is. I'm not kidding. Here's a line. To work like it's my death day on this earth. Pack will be. Oh no! Stop it.
That was one of the top comments on the Reddit post about it.
Oh, the top comment is to work like it's my last day on this. Pac will be turning in his grave. Tupac's down with this shit. This is what hip hop is.
Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let that dollar make her work. Shake that money maker in my face. It's a favor. Ooh, I love your misbehavior.
Yo, by the way. Wait, hold on. Watch the dollar sign. Hold on.
Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let that dollar make her work.
Okay, you see the dollars?
See them?
Watch this. Dollar, rain, green screen. I bet it's the first. Yeah. This one, you think?
It looks a little. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that might be it.
Royalty free. Audio jungle.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Yeah, I don't know, but
It's a favor. Ooh, I love your misbehavior. Party till I die with my chin up high. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em back.
what do you guys think? Like, actually, for real. Like, obviously it's goofy, but also kind of a bop. Like, I mean,
I
go ahead, Dan.
I mean, I'll never listen to this again. If that's what you're asking. Like, it's not going on the playlist.
No.
No, sorry.
I think it's an industry plant. No one comes
Yeah, you
out
think
with
so?
it. No one comes out with this kind of production quality without any videos beforehand.
Right.
She has backing of some big corporation.
That is a huge budget video.
I think you might be right about that.
Well, she already has merch too. Chin up high, party till I die.
I'm curious what her cooking tips are all about.
Interestingly, this is basically on par with Drake merch. So
yeah,
I love how it's stretched. Like, this is such a wild blank with the chest all pumped out. Damn, it's all just chin up high.
Party till I die.
All right. So anyway, this is just a video I wanted to share with you guys. You know.
Thank you.
Bop. Let's take a vote. Bop. Dan. Olivia.
Bop.
AB.
Certified. Bop.
Zach.
Bop.
Ian.
Sure, I'll say bop.
Dan, the sole hater.
Y'all are lying.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, so Ian gives it. I think it's a bop. I don't know. I never heard a cook that fire. Farty till I die.
I think the beat and the music, the instrumentation is definitely a lot better than the vocals. But having said that, I still think it's a bop.
All right. Well, shout out to Aim B Bobby. Amy Bobby. All right, let's throw it to a commercial, and when we come back, we have an exclusive interview with Carlos. What's his last name?
Matos.
Matos. Yeah, Carlos Matos. You guys remember him from BitConnect fame? You know, hit him with the soundbite. Let's introduce. Here, let me just show you guys, just in case you may not know.
What's up,
This guy. Yeah, so we talked to him previously. And you know, he took place in this great BitConnect meme. He disappeared for a while. And we talked to him recently, somewhat recently, but he was he was doing his thing, but he recently reached out to us via email. He's launching a huge NFT project with some people he met. And I'm just super excited to hear about it. You know, he coming off BitConnect, which was, you know, a dark chapter in crypto history.
What am I gonna do?
And so I'm just curious how's he going to frame this, right? He's back in the crypto space.
He's back. He's back.
He's back on the blockchain.
And this time he's not getting scammed. Well, I guess we'll find out.
No, yeah. He said he pledged to us last time he's out on the scams. He's smart. He learned his lesson.
Right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
All right. Well, I'm very much looking forward to that call. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Carlos.
Time to take a short break.
Thank you to Curology. I love Curology. It has put my face care routine back on the table. I bailed on trying to take care of my face because I just hated trying to figure out what products to use in what order, and Curology makes it easy. And they do it with the help of a licensed dermatology provider. So these are professionals giving you professional products. This is how it works. They customize a prescription formula with 3 active ingredients picked for you to help tackle your skincare needs. Whether that may be trying to take control of acne, or if acne is no longer your top skin concern, maybe it's fine lines, dark spots, occasional breakouts, or clogged pores. All you got to do is start by answering some questions about your skin, and if it's a good fit, then Curology will match you with a licensed dermatology provider who will get to know your skin. And subject to consultation, you'll get a customized prescription cream to be shipped straight to your door. So yeah, I answered a bunch of questions. I sent them pictures of my skin, and they formulated the perfect, cream for me. And I've got 3 products. I do the cleansing, which is super soft. It doesn't feel like it destroys my skin. After the cleanse, I put on the dermatology provider cream that they shipped out to me. And then I moisturize. It's that easy. My skin just feels great. It feels healthy. I love it. I recommend it. You can start your Curology journey just like I did with a free 30-day trial at Curology.com/H3. And if prescribed, you pay just $5 for shipping and handling. That's Curology.com/H3 to unlock your free 30-day trial. Thank you. Thank you, Curology. All right, here we go. Cooler weather makes it easier to miss signs of dehydration, like overheating or perspiration, which means it's even more important to keep your body properly hydrated. Introducing Liquid IV. We love Liquid IV. In fact, we drink it all the time. And here's Dan proving to you. What flavor is that? The hydration?
It's hydration multiplier. And this one's strawberry. And tastes really good, actually.
Oh, you got strawberry flavors? That's strawberry, like a new flavor.
Let's go.
Yeah, so Liquid IV, it's a pack. You mix it in water. They've got all these different types. They've got like energy with caffeine. They've got an immune boost with a bunch of vitamin C kind of. They got the hydration formula.
Hydrated, baby.
In the morning, before a workout, when you're running, any of these times, even to cure a hangover, it's loaded with all those, all the good stuff,
Vitamins, electrolytes.
Exactly. Vitamins, electrolytes. It's got the whole friggin' shebang. They've got lemon, lime, strawberry, watermelon, passion fruit, guava, pina colada, or immune support and tangerine. Here's the deal. It hydrates faster than water alone. Contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana. It's healthier than sugary sports drinks. It has no artificial flavors or preservatives, and it's got less sugar than an apple. It's made with clean ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, no gluten, no dairy, no soy. We love them. I love Liquid IV. Sometimes I don't want to drink coffee in the morning. It just fucks your stomach up. It's heavy. And Liquid IV gives you that boost, but it's more wholesome. It's more hydrating. Grab your favorite Liquid IV flavors nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code H3 at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today when using the promo code H3 at theliquidiv.com. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can you hear me?
No, his audio is not connected. Carlos?
Yeah, so I'll just talk. I'll just set it up. So yeah, Carlos reached out to us. He has a huge opportunity. I don't know if you can hear me or not. or if he's talking to someone else.
His audio is not connected.
He's
so
talking
I do not
to
think he
someone
can hear
else.
any of this.
So Carlos reached out to us. He has a huge opportunity. He promised us he's no longer scamming in crypto, right? After the BitConnect thing.
I think he just connected.
But he's now got a huge opportunity in NFTs. He emailed us. He's super excited to bring us this opportunity today. We are so excited. Now I think he can hear me, but I can't hear him. Or I don't know if he can
hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, Carlos. What's going on in that room? What are you guys scheming on in there?
I am going to introduce you to this amazing, team that I'm working with. That I'm so proud. I actually love these guys like if they were my brothers. In fact, they are my brothers.
Literally, literally blood relative.
Actually, they are not blood relative, but we are like soul relatives, I will say. And this is Max here, Maximilian. He's an amazing guy. He's the CEO of the company. And we got Alex Goldberg as well, and we got Amos as well. Come on, guys, let them see your faces.
Oh yeah, show your faces so when the FBI does a follow up, let's get a good look at those faces, guys.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta, they gotta know exactly who we are. We're ready. Yeah.
Okay, what's going on, Carlos? You reached out to us in an email. You have an exciting opportunity and NFTs. What's going on? What do you got for us?
Well, this is about redemption. This is about me one more time saying to all of those people out there that got screwed by the experience of BitConnect.
Yep.
That I was not a mastermind. I was not a part of that that scheme. That I was just an investor who was really excited, who found myself on top of the world. And then later on, who realized that I have, in fact, been taken advantage by these people who were masterminding and using my name and using my speech, to their advantage. And
So we're turning a new leaf. We're taking one last ride.
Absolutely. And by now having this opportunity to work with these creative minds that I have right here, this amazing team, I'm able to provide to the world a way for them to hold in their hands a piece of history, a piece of the cryptocurrency revolution. Because what I truly understand that it was that this was not really about BitConnect. This was about the cryptocurrency movement, the cryptocurrency revolution. And what an amazing way for me to tell people, listen, go ahead out there and take a piece of this incredible history.
So what is it? What are we selling?
Yeah, I'm going to actually introduce you to Max, and Max is going to touch base on some of the things that we're doing. Guys, listen to him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Max.
Basically.
Max. How did you get hooked up with Carlos? What's going on? Yeah, how did you guys meet?
So Amos actually had been in contact
Show
with
your
him
face, Amos.
for a while. And, it turns out, Carlos lives in New York as well. And, we synced up and...
Are you guys like crypto bros? Is that what kind of this would you consider? Yeah. Are you guys, how you doing with the crypto market? You guys doing good? Killing it?
Well, we're doing good. I recently I recently had an exciting time because I was one of the sellers of an Ether Rock. I got in that whole craze and I got a little news coverage because of that. I bought in at 9 ETH and I sold a lot of my assets for old school NFTs.
So what is this NFT project you guys are doing?
But we're getting too off topic here. So basically the original video was an iconic moment in crypto history that is on the same level as like the Doge meme and the importance of that is the space. So, what we're doing is we're taking each moment from that video, all 28 moments from that original video, and releasing them as NFTs, which are all going to be auctioned off on once they're made in a contract, they can be auctioned on OpenSea, Zora.
Let me ask you. I don't believe that Carlos owns the rights to that video. Am I wrong? How are you guys licensing that?
The actual person in that video is me.
Yeah,
That is the person.
but probably but whoever took the video probably owns the license to the work, right? That's how that works.
That is interesting. But at the same time, it's Carlos on the sheet.
They're exploiting who I am, and they did it without my consent. So it goes both ways.
Did you not? You didn't send a consent form to be there or anything, Carlos?
No, there is no consent form.
And so we also edited the video and made it our own. So we chopped it all up, basically similar to what you do, Ethan, and kind of comment on the video clips. So it's just like pieces of the video. It's not like the actual full video. It's only like specific moments that we've kind of edited ourselves in Premiere.
So, but basically, because you guys don't have the exclusive rights to this footage, I could launch the same NFTs. And compete with you guys. Do you think maybe we could?
Yeah, anybody could actually go ahead and do that, but there is one difference.
Oh, we should do that, Ethan.
What's the difference? The difference is that you're Carlos.
The difference is that I am the living me who is involved with this, and I'm the one that's doing it, along with my team here.
Interesting.
And that is
you guys have Carlos. That's the magic sauce.
That's it.
So how much NFTs are we looking at here?
28.
Say what?
28 NFTs.
28?
I mean, it's just each clip from the video. My ideas with this space are just extremely simple, extremely transparent. Just keep it small. We don't want to do a crazy NFT project. Don't try to usurp cash from all these people. I know plenty of people in the space that like to spend an enormous amount of money on rocks and other memes. Just through having to eat the rock, I've met those kinds of people, right? So doing something where it's really simple and just being able to remember this moment, grail in time. The important part is that this is Carlos coming out saying, this is my NFTs for my moment, right?
Do you think possibly you compared Carlos' moment to the Doge face as a moment in crypto history? But I think on one hand, it's also a dark moment in crypto history when there was a massive, fraud took place and a lot of people lost their money, which is a problem going on in the crypto world right now. You see lots of rug pulls and crypto schemes and stuff. So are you possibly tokenizing the wrong moment to make that claim to the world?
I just want to say something.
No, let me address that, because that was a really good thing that he said right there.
Thank you.
I love that question. Let me address it. Let's think about so many of us that have gone through life looking to better ourselves, looking to better the world. And how many times have we gone and done deals that turn out to be failures? That we went in with the very best intentions, that we went in because we really felt that we were going to help other people, that we were going to be able to change the world. And we went with all our hearts and with all our souls trying to do that. But then later, we found out that was not the case. So because of that, you're going to just put yourself in a dark room and say to yourself, you know what? I'm never going to do anything else. That's it. I'm done. This is part of, the worst thing in the world. Therefore, I am not moving anymore. You know what? I am really going to shoot myself in the head.
Actually, Carlos, I'm not blaming you. I'm just talking about.
No. Wait. No, excuse me. Let me come on. I haven't finished.
I'm just talking about the BitConnect phenomenon itself.
Yeah, me too. I'm talking about a moment in history in which I actually went into something with all of the intention to be able to improve myself and improve others by letting them know that this was something amazing, because what I saw in it was the actual amazing potential of cryptocurrencies. That was what I saw in Bitcoin. And when I was saying that the world is not anymore the way it used to be, no. Guess what? It is not the world it used to be. Cryptocurrencies have indeed changed the world. So I don't really think that I am taking it the way you're saying it. That's not a dark moment in my life.
Sure.
That is a
Okay.
bright
Fair enough.
moment.
Beautiful. Okay. That's great. No, that's a great That's a great response. How much? What are these going to start out? What's the starting bid going to be starting out on these?
Start at zero.
Starting at zero, baby, for free.
Zero. No, like basically, people are going to. We're going to market this to the right people. People are going to want to auction these things off. We're going to release one tomorrow at the stand.
Exciting!
At the end of NFT NYC, and it's going to be the clip of him saying, "I'm Carlos Matos. I'm from New York City, New York." You know, the idea is that this is an opportunity for Carlos to win off the fact that people have been using his memes, all this stuff for years.
One of you guys sent us this video. Can you see it?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. So you guys want to this is just a little clip of Carlos from last night, shirtless. You guys want to give a little backstory here? What was that? Why did you guys send us this?
So Angus brought him to the Polygon party last night.
What is the Polygon?
Polygon is a layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution. They had a party somewhere.
Always the life of the party, Carlos. Yeah. So you were a hit, huh? Why send us this one in particular?
Well, there's a bunch. No, I sent to you guys a whole drive of videos. There's actually some really way more funny ones in there.
This is actually the one that stuck out to me.
Let me tell you guys. So many people that are benefiting from the Polygon network, and I give a very big shout out to them. I mean, they're doing amazing work. I love it.
This whole project was actually inspired by H3H3 because I, like many other people, did not know Carlos wasn't a part of this until I saw the H3H3 interview with Carlos, and I learned who he actually was, an ABA therapist, a father who has basically saved multiple children of his from autism and from them bumping their head on the wall. I didn't know that was who Carlos was. I thought he was a part of the BitConnect scandal.
And you learned that from our interview.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. We talked. We did learn a lot about Carlos.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
Right.
So that actually inspired me to go find Carlos and make this.
You guys created the Bit Redemption.
Yeah, I mean, you guys benefited a lot.
Carlos was MIA. We were looking for him. He was looking for what was that chess kid everyone was looking for? There's a chess kid everyone was looking for. Finding. Oh, fuck it. You're the chess kid, Carlos. We were looking for you anyway. But we found you. It sounds like you're doing well. You got hooked up with some good dudes out here. And it looks like you're having fun out there at Polygon.
Absolutely.
How'd you end up with your shirt off?
Hey, it was one of those guys, and he went up, he took his shirt off. I said, okay, well, if you're going to be challenging me, then fuck you. I'm going to challenge you too.
Two guys took their shirts off.
So he took his shirt off, and I said, okay, that's what's going on. So I didn't want a guy to be showing his content and what.
Can I ask?
You don't have,
bro. I gotta ask.
Nothing against me. You have nothing against me.
I gotta ask. You said Carlos saved. You said Carlos saved multiple kids from autism. Do you want to explain what that means?
No, I can explain that. I can explain that.
You can't. You can't cure autism, right?
Yes. Autism is really an umbrella of behaviors, and if you are under the umbrella of behaviors, you're considered to be autistic. But as time goes by, if you're able to change those behaviors,
Well, I mean, Carlos is an expert. He's an ABA therapist and definitely has a vast amount of knowledge on autism. I might have misworded what I said, but he's helped stop certain habits from his children who actually grew up with autism.
Right. Okay. So when you,
but what you say
when you say, sorry,
you're picking up on word But you know, the actual message, the actual message is that I have been able to help children with autism.
Okay, you didn't cure it.
To be able to help with their behaviors. That's what he meant.
You didn't cure
He's
that.
not an expert.
Yeah.
No, I don't. You know, it's not it's something that they actually, certain behaviors they have, and they need to be able to learn how to stop and eradicate those behaviors. That's it.
I got it. No, that's awesome. So this is really exciting. What's the schedule like for you guys with the rollout of this?
Rollout hasn't even been really scheduled, other than that we're releasing the first one tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
The way it currently stands is they can sit there in the wallet. You know, people can see them.
Oh, you already minted them.
Yeah. Well, we're actually going to finish the minting tonight, and then we're going to, in preparation for the event tomorrow, we're going to mint out all 28.
Well, give us a plug. Where can we bid on these?
Either Zora or OpenSea. I'm talking to some people about doing a fractional or a party bid where essentially a bunch of people can all
bitredemption.com.
There is a website too, bitredemption.com, where people can go ahead and see the actual auction happening right there. That moment. I think it's going to start happening on Thursday. At the end of Thursday, from 4 to 7. That's when we're going to start launching.
It'll get better over time. There was a guy who wanted Carlos to speak at the new FTX arena.
Oh, I see. Let's look at the website. Bit Redemption. This is it.
Yeah.
Awesome. It seems to be. Oh, this is awesome. Let's take a look. Okay, so I can see what the NFT actually looks like. Is this one here? Hey. Yeah. So this is probably going to be a big one, right? Whoa, this website's crazy. Hold on, how do I watch one? It just says, hey.
I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, I can't watch it. So is it just an image? Are you guys just selling the image?
No, it's usually the videos we're playing before.
Oh, really?
It's playing on my computer. Maybe it's a browser thing going on.
We did do all 20. I think we took through all 28 in there. So, but yeah, that's like, we just put that in last night. The idea is that, look, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it genuine. Let's keep it authentic. Look at all the wallet addresses, see what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to see
if you like Carlos, get in there.
Yeah, I want to buy it. I definitely want to buy one. I just want to take a look at one of these videos. So, is this one of the NFTs? It says Metamorphosis IS.
No, that's the company.
So why would someone want to buy an image of Metamorphosis IS?
That was not an NFT.
It's not an NFT, I think.
Oh, that one's not an NFT?
That's our logo, our company.
Yeah, so why would someone want to buy the logo to your company? Because you guys own it, right? So why would you want to sell it?
That's not an NFT.
It's not for sale.
It's just we'll take it. Sure, we'll take it off. It was just something that Dev threw in. It must have been images.
Oh, okay.
You're realistically, look, we're not going to.
So are you guys selling this one or not?
No.
I mean, if
somebody wants to buy it.
Somebody wants to buy it.
Oh, so you guys are minting this? Because this isn't related to Carlos. I'm just confused.
That picture. No.
You're not.
It's just to plug our name on the website.
Oh. Is this a sketch of Carlos? Is that how it's related? Or no, that's a
butterfly.
It appears to be a butterfly of some kind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, metamorphosis. I think it's kind of the idea of, changing, right? Becoming involved in the metaverse.
Got it.
So.
Here, I'm just trying to see some other ones here. Here, this one's interesting. Oh, so this one's on sale?
No.
I'm trying to click. It's the only one that shows up here. Okay.
Why isn't the only one that shows up?
It's the only one. Okay, wait. So, let's wait for a new one. Here's one coming up.
Wait, bitredemption.com. Just reload the site, maybe.
Just reload it. Oh, here's a new one. Yeah. Wait, here's a new one. So, is this one for sale?
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
Let's see.
Well, here, I just reloaded, so let's grab some other NFTs.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Here's one right here.
Let's see, can I share?
Oh, I can't click it now. Damn. Oh, here it is.
Thank you for the plug.
So is this one of the NFTs? Because this is the one that showed up. Here, let me reload the site. Maybe if I open on a different browser. Here, let me do like an incognito browser. Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
How do I open incognito on this? What is this, Firefox? Do you guys know how to do it incognito on Firefox?
Control-Shift-B.
Control-Shift-B.
P.
Oh, P. Control-Shift-P. Okay, shit. Can you guys just troubleshoot this with me? Yeah, so how do I do the
What the heck is going on there?
Can you share our screen?
Okay, so control what? How do I open the what's the command?
Control-Shift-P. Control-Shift-P.
Command Shift P. That's what I'm hitting.
Well, maybe it's control. I was, because it's a Mac, I thought maybe it'd be command.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Hmm.
Well, that should open a new.
You guys should just
private
reopen
window.
it because the website's working on our browsers.
It is?
Or
Okay,
you can-
so hold on. So here's the one I'm seeing. Wait, no, but for real, damn, why can't I open
Okay.
Hang on, guys.
You were asking if in Firefox, it looks like you're using Chrome, my dude.
Well, then why isn't it showing me
Which,
the option to
No,
open?
that literally is that must be an older.
Click the three little buttons on the top right.
I can't see shit. Is my okay?
click,
I couldn't
click the
see
three
it.
little buttons.
That's why.
Yeah, and then new incognito tab. There
Oh
you
no,
go.
it's
There
not.
you go.
It's Control N.
There, because it's Chrome, not Firefox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I use Firefox.
All right, let's go ahead with this one. So now we're going back to Bit Redemption.
Nothing.
It's a bummer.
Can we just share our screen with the Zoom call? Because we have everything working on our.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, I'm so
There
excited.
we go. Go for it. Grab the developer.
All right, here you got it.
So there's no audio, right?
I think
There will be tomorrow when we do the live auction.
So
Carlos
that-
is also going to be the auctioneer.
I don't think it's. I mean, what like volume on the site? I mean, the videos are going to be stored.
Does the NFT have audio?
Yeah. Well.
Oh well, okay, good. Now,
Well, I mean, it's with NFTs. It's interesting, right? Because like you're storing pretty big files on the blockchain. When you're uploading them to things like OpenSea or Zora, I don't know how much is actually on that.
for example, this specific Bitcoin that you are NFT you guys are selling. So I'm assuming you guys got like permission from everyone in the background, right, to sell their faces.
Absolutely not.
No. Right. Because by the same logic, you have Carlos's face, but you also have their face.
You know, like there's many cases and examples of this in the NFT space. If you look at the price of Nakamoto Pepe's, for example, versus Matt
Whoa,
Fury's
this shit's crazy, bro. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
you'll see like people in crypto like the copyrights of off-chain activity don't really translate to on-chain kind of the code or the stigmas or guidelines.
Yeah, you're saying the laws haven't kind of made it there yet.
Yeah, well, it's really like people that are in crypto. They look at the ether scan. They look at the on-chain activity, and that's what they trust as law in more or less ways. Matt Fury was the original artist of the Pepe meme, for example. But the guy who created the rare Pepe cards on Counterparty, those things are still selling for what? They sold for I think like $1 million or 500,000 at Sotheby's.
Carlos, do you know who this lady is right here?
You're basically just buying the code. Like that, it's not really even a picture. It's just like code. It just restores us to a picture.
Wait, who's this lady?
Was she one of the scammers?
No, but I'm just saying, like, you're selling a image with her face on it.
We're auctioning. Yeah.
Oh, is there a difference between auctioning and selling? I don't know. I'm asking because you corrected me. I don't know the difference.
No, I do not know that.
Is there a difference between auctioning and selling?
No, we're just like releasing an auction. Sorry, we're not putting a price on it yet.
Right. Okay.
What does that have to do with it?
So, yeah, I mean, this is really exciting stuff. Hold on, let me just. So
I love all the questions that you're raising and all the things.
Well, you know, I'm just. So, you guys have anything you want to say? You guys want to say anything in short? Bit Redemption obviously is where. So people are going to buy it on Bit Redemption.
Or Zora. Still have yet to decide. Yeah. Could do it on the website. Could just integrate it, embed it into the site.
Okay.
But the point is
so should people go to Bit Redemption to buy it or no? Where should people go?
Yeah, they should.
Oh yeah, they'll go to Bit.
Whether it's a link to the auction page or it's embedded within the site. No, it's not too big of a deal. The matter of the fact is this is Carlos's moment that Carlos is going to be pushing. We don't need like fireworks and craziness, but you know, the integrity in that Carlos is gaining from the fact that he has become this grand internet meme on a large scale. You know, why not, right? People have done this with other things in the past. And what's funny about this to me is I think we're going to guarantee more money than Quentin Tarantino's NFT collection. And maybe that's crazy, but when you're in crypto space and you're in crypto land with people who do crypto money, this kind of stuff makes a lot more sense. Buying rocks for $1 million,
right?
I like the art of nothing. Like that is within the tunes of kind of like the space that we're in, and that's why I think it's such an exciting project. More than I would be excited about doing it with some big celebrity. Like this allows me to cut to the core of like the target market here, the people actually.
Well, I'm interested. I'll be following it. Carlos, how are you feeling about everything? Are you excited? Are you excited about the launch tomorrow?
Yeah, I believe that this is part of the redemption, and it's exciting because it gives me a way for me to capture a piece of history, how I felt at that point in time about cryptocurrency, coming into the cryptocurrency world, like discovering something that I believe that could change the world.
All right, so everybody head on over to Bit Redemption, where you can bid on this NFT.
It's showing the logo again.
Yeah. So is this one launching tomorrow?
It's not that one. It's the ones of Carlos.
Wait, is this one launching tomorrow?
At this point, we're gonna have to launch it now.
That's true.
No, not tomorrow, but at this point, it looks like that's gonna have to be.
All right, guys. Well, I'm really excited. I love it. I'm glad Carlos is getting an opportunity to, you know, get some guacamole out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think people are going to be interested, and you guys are going to make a lot of money. So just be careful. Have you guys consulted a lawyer at all on any of this stuff?
I actually do have a lawyer. I mean, I understand the certain laws. The big concern was fractionalization. So when you fractionalize an NFT, you're looking at things like you're essentially creating a security, right? Mm-hmm. But the Doge meme got fractionalized. It went up to like $100 million valuation. They did it through this thing. PleaserDAO did it, right? Which is they're sort of in this gray area of the law and stuff. Whereas if a company did that, they would get pressed by the SEC for securities, right?
Oh, we don't like that, yeah.
You'd want to do it if we were going to do it, we basically would want to have no piece of it. Like we're not selling. If there's a Carlos, Matos coin,
right? Carlos, wouldn't it be? I'm sorry to bring it here, but Carlos, wouldn't it be ironic if you guys got in trouble for this?
No, I mean, life is about taking risks, and if you go out there and you find something and you do it with the very best intention that you want, and you go into and get into risk, then I think
but it is ironic because it's called the redemption arc. It'd be funny if you guys got in legal trouble for this.
Yeah,
that's funny.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
But why would what was the judge has to have a real dark sense of humor, or just a sense of humor in general.
Right. But hopefully they have a sense of humor when the judge sentenced you guys. Hopefully the feds have a sense of humor. For sure. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be following. We'll check in on Friday. We do a live show, so we'll be sure to check in on Friday. I'm super excited. I might even make a bid myself, and I'm really happy about this. I'm excited, and I look forward to seeing more from you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in. It's always nice to hear from you, Carlos, and to see you. Nice to meet you guys, the Crypto Bros. Obviously, going to be seeing lots of you guys in the future, and hopefully not like, not like
the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, I know. We know.
Hopefully not in like a case study, more just headlines and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Well, if we actually start looking at cryptocurrency, there would be, I don't know how many other I don't know how many other case stories there are going to be there. Because cryptocurrency is full of them.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, guys, you take care. It was awesome chatting with y'all. Had a lot of, learned a lot, had fun. We'll be checking on Friday. Can't wait.
Sounds good.
Take care. Thank you, guys. Well, that was I'm super excited.
I am so excited.
Seems like he's in good hands.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, he was saying that one of the dudes said that Carlos. What did he say? He said Carlos saves kids from autism. So I just was afraid it would be like one of these moments.
You're like his favorite YouTuber.
Oh, dude, thanks, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that a lot. For real, man. It's a shame you can't be here. What, you know why he's not here?
Just couldn't come. He has Asperger's, like autism, so it wouldn't have been very good for him to come.
Oh, for real. All right, well, I mean, hopefully you get well soon, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, so it's not a get better soon situation. We love our fans with autism. Well, I'm actually really excited to see how the launch goes on Friday.
I am very excited to see how this goes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a big hit.
All right. Well, awesome.
Oh, well.
Interesting. Fascinating stuff. You know what's fascinating? Not the global climate conference. Because Joe Biden fell the fuck asleep at it. Straight up.
Ooh, look at that segue.
Sleepy Joe.
This was awesome. And I mean, listen, I voted for Joe because Trump's obviously psychotic. Fucking, I mean, what bad can't you say about Donald Trump? But this is what we get, man. Our politicians are all old as fuck. And listen, I'm not. I don't want to sound like an ageist or something, but like he's almost 80 years old, and he
had a big.
Most
day.
people are retired by then.
Mm-hmm.
You retire 65? That's when you start getting Social Security. I mean, you don't see people really working at sea. I don't know. It just seems like a lot. I mean, this is what I expect from an 80-year-old world leader.
Is one of the most important meetings in history. You have the chance to make decisions and reach agreements.
The world is dying, Joe.
Generations to come.
We are in a climate crisis.
You are in a position of extraordinary power. You can change forever the trajectory.
Someone's just got a camera on him too,
You can make a world that is once again full of hope, not fear. This is my
Wait, is this sleeping? Is she sleeping too?
Yeah, it looks like she's sleeping.
Dude, everyone's just passed the fuck out there. That shows you how important the whole climate change thing is to these guys,
Yeah.
Right.
I was listening to the Daily's report on it, and it just seems like such a fucking virtual signaling, non-committal bullshit. Like nobody's doing anything. The planet is dying.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Literally. And, you know, our leaders are sleeping. This woman is sleeping. I think you're right. She just passed the fuck out. He's like, sir, you need to wake the fuck up. I'm pretending like I'm doing something, but you straight up fell asleep.
Safer future for every life, regardless of their ability.
Yeah, and I mean, Trump is old as fuck, too. It's not just, you know, him. I mean, Trump is like in his late 70s as well, right?
He's fucking gassed the fuck up on amphetamines, though. He's not falling asleep anyway.
Yeah, somehow he does seem a little more lively
Trump is
than
75.
Joe Biden. I mean, to be fair, he just took a flight over, international flight.
Yeah, that's the job, dude.
That's why you kind of got to have a little,
little pep in your step.
Exactly.
Oh, God, I miss him.
I would love to see Joe Biden send an email like my mom. That should be a prerequisite for the job. You need to be able to seamlessly send an email.
Send an attachment.
Just put an attachment and
yeah.
send an email. If you can't do that in less than 30 seconds, you're unqualified. There's also big news.
No leftovers this week, so we gotta get this out of our system right now.
He's even getting the sleep out of his eyes, man. He took like a good long snooze there. He's wiping the crust out. Yeah, dude, get it out. And you know, Tucker Carlson went on a whole Joe Biden. There's a new conspiracy here too, guys. You're gonna love. Did you guys know that Joe Biden is turning orange?
Well, back in January, liberals around the world celebrated that the White House was no longer occupied by an orange president. Now, a lot of viewers of this show have noticed something. Joe Biden is turning orange.
Dude, are you one to speak? This guy is like straight up dipped in Cheeto sauce. Look at Tucker. That dude's more orange than anyone. Orange Gate. Love, this is the discourse on this is the most popular news show in the country. This is the national discourse. Does this surprise you?
I love American politics now.
Yeah.
Two orange men debating who's more orange.
That's fucking awesome.
Here. Yeah, this is hard-hitting stuff.
Look at the pictures. In other words, the orange man is back. What's happening here?
What's happening here?
Out the White House that turns people orange? Is it the water? Is it something else? We don't know, but we're going to stay on that story.
What the fuck was that, dude? What the fuck? Orange man bad? Well, this guy's orange. I don't think Joe Biden does spray tan stuff here. I think that was the whole joke. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it's just orange lights.
Yeah, I mean, we just watched that clip of him falling asleep. He didn't look that orange there, so I'm assuming it's...
You people say Trump was orange. Orange bad. Here's a photo of Biden. Biden orange.
Checkmate.
Orange bad. Biden orange. Checkmate liberal hypocrites.
Yeah.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Interesting, Paul.
Willy Wonka.
Therefore, I rest my case to the American people.
It's good stuff.
You know who else is orange?
Who?
Garfield. Checkmate America.
No such thing as a coincidence.
And Oompa Loompas.
You know who else is orange? Send a photo. You know who else is orange?
Oh, I know who else.
Oranges.
That's not what I was going to say.
Send a picture.
You know who else is pretty orange?
Send photos. Carlos is orange. I think he's actually...
Wait the fuck up.
What?
I mean, he actually is a darker complexioned man, so...
Right.
All right.
So, Garfield is an orange cat.
Right, that's true.
Why are we discriminating?
Oompa Loompas are orange.
Right.
Checkmate atheists. There is a God.
That's proof of God.
You know who else is orange? This ginger fuck. Isn't he a ginger? Ryan Kavanaugh's
No
a
comment.
ginger.
No comment.
Authentic signed orange from Keemstar. What? $45,000. This orange rabbit hole has no bottom. Trisha Paytas is orange. That is orange.
Spirit.
Wait, what color? Hold on. What color is Copeland? Kenneth Copeland.
Oh, let me look that up. Kenneth Copeland color. Well.
Wait, hold on. He's not orange. He's a white.
Yeah, he's not very orange.
come
to tell you the
on.
truth. Well, hold
Here,
on.
wait.
Hold on.
Look at this one.
Yep. Wait. This is gonna blow your fucking mind, dude.
That's an orange man.
That's an orange.
That's an orange man who's tried to make himself more white to cover the truth.
Do you see it?
I do.
You know who
I
else is
do.
orange? Well, this is more dark than orange, so nice try. That's just straight up.
I mean,
that's just a
orange.
good ass tan right there, dude.
Tan in a bottle.
That's just a good ass tan, my friends.
Wow. This is compelling stuff.
House that turns
Wait, someone needs to send this to Tucker. I mean, this is interesting reporting for the national discourse.
Is it the water?
Orange
Is it
mad
something else?
bad.
We don't know, but we're going to stay on that story.
Yeah, you stay on that, Tucker. It's amazing. Our country's so fucked, bro.
Yep.
You know, it's like, why even bother trying? I'm done trying, bro. I need to move in with Post Malone in a bomb shelter in Utah and just call it a day.
We can turn the Ace family house into a doomsday compound once we buy that.
Oh, doomsday preppers? Fuck yeah.
You think so? You think we could make that into a nice
I think we
bomb
could make it
shelter?
work.
Could grow our own like foliage.
Oh, speaking of how little people care about this climate summit, here's fucking Wolf Blitzer of CNN. Again, nobody gives a shit. This motherfucker flew to Scotland. Where he tweeted, "I flew to Edinburgh. How's there Edinburgh? There's no O.
Because it's, well, that's just how it's pronounced.
That's how they do it out there, huh?
I'm sure I'm actually Scottish fans. I apologize. I probably didn't say it quite right either, but
Edinburgh.
That's the
Edinburgh.
yeah, exactly.
He's flown out to Edinburgh in Scotland, where 20,000 world leaders and delegates have gathered for the climate summit. Well, this fucking idiot is in the wrong city. He's straight up set up. This is Wolf Blitzer now. And Love, just because you don't know, this is a huge political commentator. One of the most famous faces in political commentary, Wolf Blitzer. He's in the wrong place, my dudes.
Epic.
It was actually in
Glasgow,
Scotland, approximately 50 miles away from where he is. And and this tweet's still up, by the way. I mean,
Well, I saw some people giving some explanations that I guess the delegation originally flew there and then took buses to Glasgow or something. It doesn't really matter what the explanation
Why is he reporting there?
Yeah, and
what do you mean they flew in? Because the airports are. That's like saying there's a conference in Las Vegas. I'm here in L.A. where some people arrived.
Right, I don't.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's funny.
He's in the wrong
regardless.
city.
Yes, and I mean the photo is even better because there's no one there. Like the fact that
It's an iconic. Yeah, he tweeted a picture of him with the historic castle.
Yeah, that's
which
like the
is
big castle in the center of town.
50 miles away from the actual conference.
I'd rather speak up and be wrong than be muffled.
Yeah,
and
nobody
be wrong.
cares. Nobody's doing anything. They all make these. I was listening to the story. They go, well, we've pledged to stop deforestation. Brazil pledged to stop deforestation by the year 3030. We're like, okay, great. They're like, but we had this conference in 2010, and they made the same pledge to be done by now, and deforestation has gone up since then.
Oops.
It's like, okay, cool.
Oops.
Nice. Oh yeah, he goes. India has pledged to do 50% of their of all of their power renewable by 2030, but nobody has any idea how that's possible or how they could possibly do it.
Well, At least
India
they
doesn't.
pledged.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Where's the
Yeah.
pledge?
I fucking pledged to.
Never eat pizza again.
Yeah, you know what's for lunch. Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's pathetic.
I just fucking love this image so much.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's in the wrong place, you idiot. You dumb fuck.
Just the empty chairs is what really gets me. It's like, where is everybody?
I sent some tweets.
The whole gang's here.
About the situation. It's pretty funny, some of the responses.
Let's see here. Here's some funny responses to his tweets. United Nations of the world. This week we meet in Glasgow for the summit on climate change. Wolf, I'm not going to fucking Glasgow. I want to see the castle.
You know the one.
Fuck Glasgow. Yeah. Here's some other good ones. You know, it's just all, nobody gives a shit. That's the one I just read. Peace
Fantastic.
and love. Here's another one. Meanwhile, the other 19,999 leaders, delegates, and journalists are in Glasgow. Yeah, exactly. Fucking dumbass. The top comment is, should have gone to Glasgow. I mean, yeah, you're in the wrong place, and the tweet is still up.
And the account that tweeted that is a glasses company. So I think they're kind of memeing on him, like, you need glasses.
Oh, interesting. You are here. You are here. Everybody else is here. So stupid. Damn. I can see you can make that mistake. I was looking at the map, and it looks like every place in Scotland is actually Glasgow.
East Glasgow.
Glasgow. East Glasgow. That's true. Wait, is this? Yeah, so this is Glasgow. The sea is Glasgow. All right, enough of that. Speaking of, how much do you know about QAnon, Love, over there in Sweden? You hear about them or not that much?
Well, I just like from our show. That's all I know.
Must be nice, man. What's like the craziest political thing going on in Sweden right now?
Well, we changed to electric buses the other week. That was kind of crazy.
That's awesome, actually. Unlike America, it looks like Sweden actually doing something.
Yeah. Well, doesn't like Antifa originate from Sweden or something? Done.
That I'm not sure about.
I don't think so.
Okay, I take that back. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Spain, I think, originally.
Yeah, well, so apparently there's the QAnon movement is still alive. In fact, they believe that JFK Jr., who died in a car crash many years ago, they believe that JFK Jr. will reappear out of hiding to proclaim Donald Trump the King of Kings. Isn't the King of Kings like Jesus?
Yeah, the QAnon thing has like a very like fundamentalist Christian undertone.
But they think
to all
Donald
of it,
Trump is
so-
Jesus?
It's like a remake. It's a 2020 King of
I don't think that they think that he's
2021.
Jesus. I think in this particular case, these people thought that JFK is sort of the Jesus-like figure.
Yeah, so they went to where his dad was, JFK Jr., okay. JFK was assassinated infamously at the grassy knolls, and they gathered there.
Grassy knoll.
The grassy.
There's only one knoll.
Okay.
Conspiracy. One
All
or
right,
two
damn.
knolls. How many knolls were there?
Some people say there wasn't a knoll at all.
Oh, interesting.
So here they are met where his father was assassinated to welcome his second coming of JFK Jr. And this is a substantial
Just to be
group.
clear, I believe that they actually thought both Kennedys were going to appear, not just Junior, Senior as well, the one that had his head blown off.
Yeah, the theory is that Trump
and
is
son.
still president and John. It's pretty wild. Here, let me read.
Yeah.
So they believe JFK Jr. faked his death.
Right.
The attendees believe that the deceased son of assassinated president will give a Q speech in which he will ordain Donald Trump as King of Kings.
Sick.
By what power? QAnon supporters. By what power does JFK Jr. delegate Donald Trump king?
By nature of the fact that he's died in a plane crash and is come back to life. I mean, if that really happened, I would probably, believe what he said. If he returned from the dead somehow.
Here they are, QAnon at the grassy knoll in Dallas. They believe JFK is coming back to make a speech.
Yeah, again, it's JFK, not JFK Jr. Well, I think both. No, yeah, it's the whole Kennedy clan is coming back, is what these people.
Is Oswald going to be there too?
Maybe.
Look at all these fucking psychopaths, bro. This is what Facebook does to your brain.
Yeah.
There's like a legitimate amount of people come here.
I read it was about 1,000.
To await a dead man to crown Donald Trump King of Kings. Look at these people. They're waiting for this. They believe it. It's happening.
It's so scary.
It's scary. This is like total. This isn't even like the best conspiracy theories have like a seed of truth. This is just pure fantasy.
Yeah, it's long since. Not to defend the QAnon people, but I was reading about this, and this is one of many splinter groups. Because like the whole QAnon thing was like at any moment, Donald Trump is going to arrest all the pedophiles and Satanists in government and execute them on national TV. And then when that didn't happen, and he's now out of office, like it's completely fractured into all of these like subgroups that have different beliefs about what's going to happen. So this is one subset of them that has taken to numerology in a big way. And through numerology, they think that they have proven that the Kennedy family is the direct descendants of Jesus Christ.
That's what it is?
Yeah, and therefore that is why JFK Sr. is going to return from the dead for 7 days, sort of like how Jesus rose from the dead for, was it 7 days? I don't remember. However long that supposedly happened. And in that time, anoint Trump as the once and future king or whatever, and basically bring in the end times, which is pretty cool.
What's weird is that the Kennedys were like huge
Democrats?
liberal icons. So it's weird how... but here they are, a big ass group of these. Look at all these fucking people. These people are voters. These people have families. These people are teachers.
They are engaged, brother.
These people are police.
My Spanish teacher from elementary school posts QAnon stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, there's so many QAnon people. This is not okay.
That person taught me when my mind was like moldable.
They
That's
taught
so
your
scary.
ass. They taught you something.
Yeah, they did. What do I have to unlearn? Probably so much.
Everything.
What kind of teacher?
Spanish.
Spanish?
Interesting. He probably doesn't like Mexicans if he's QAnon, right?
Yeah.
Well,
or immigrants, I should say. More
Well, I assume he's just racist all around, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you're QAnon,
Ignorant.
it's kind of a catch-all of everything bad in the human spirit.
I mean, I would actually argue that these people, even though it is largely centered around Trump, these people
largely it's Trump. It's a Trump
No, I know,
cult.
but it's sort of outside of politics at this point. Again, it's more of a religious movement than it is a political movement at this stage for the vast majority of these people. And yeah, I mean, it's not a stretch to call it a cult because from what I understand too, spoiler alert, I don't know if you were saving this revelation, but JFK did not.
Dude,
show
why'd
up.
you? I was getting to it,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Why you give the ending away?
I know everybody was probably on the edge of their seat with that one, but yeah, he did not show.
Did any Kennedy? Caroline Kennedy?
I don't think any.
Shriver, maybe? Marie Shriver? Was she there?
The extended Kennedy clan.
Yeah,
perhaps?
apparently there's some confusion about whatever power JFK Jr. has to make Trump King of Kings, because like even if he was alive and never died, JFK Jr. was never even elected to office.
Right. Yeah, that poses a problem. But again, that's why I say it's outside of politics, because I think the more important part to them is the fact that they are direct blood descendants of Christ than being president.
Look at all these people, man. No, but they're all Trump flags. It's all. These are people, man. These are people doing your taxes. These are people teaching your kids. It's fucking crazy.
So cool.
There's a lot of them.
Fucking awesome.
We keep going down the line. Kept seeing videos of this. QAnon Trump supporter at Dallas who was waiting for JFK's dead son to appear. Yeah, it's JFK Jr.
Again,
it's all about JFK Jr. Claims that Trump will be back to the White House soon.
Again, this is not a unified front, is what I'm trying
It's
to
also
emphasize.
all fake.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's a lot of theories pointing into this.
Here she's saying, I have another piece of information. November 3rd. I believe that has passed. Oh, that's today, so nothing happened.
That would have been early this morning, right? Yeah.
Damn, another lost prophecy.
So they stayed there till fucking 1:30 in the morning.
Well, let's see what she says. 2.5 hours after the concert. Oh, okay. Trump is going back. Why? I don't think your information is good.
Praise Jesus.
Why is she holding a dog?
That was Kennedy's dog, man. It rose from the dead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's your take on all this, love? I mean, is this interesting to you?
Yeah, well, I wish we could harness their story making into like making an anime or something, because all this kind of sounds kind of cool, you know?
That would be a sick anime.
Like an old ruler comes back and like elects a king and something happens, you know, this sounds kind of cool.
Sick manga. JFK Jr. rides tonight at 1:30 a.m. Here's another one, you know. JFK Jr. has been dead 22 years. Yeah, even if it was true and he came back, it just doesn't make sense. You'd be like, yes, I faked my death. I'm here to declare Trump is king. It's like, okay. By what power?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Some of them also believe that, you know, again, some want him to be king. He's just going to be reinstated as president. My favorite is a lot of them think that he's going to be reinstated as the 18th president of the United States.
Right, I heard that theory.
Because some of them believe that any U.S. law passed after 1871 is unconstitutional, and therefore,
something about the Civil War was unconstitutional, and on a technicality, they're bringing him back.
Right,
he's taking over for Grant.
It's a technicality. They got him on it. Let's see. Here's a reporter gathering the night before the resurrection. Golly. These are all QAnon people. There's currently a large crowd of what appears to be QAnon believers at AT&T Discovery Plaza in downtown Dallas. Popular QAnon theory recently is that JFK Jr. of the Kennedy family will be making a big announcement. Big announcement? That motherfucker's dead. 22 years. They're here waiting for a dead man to give a speech. Didn't happen. Okay, let's go to the plot. Let's go to the Knoll.
Right.
Here's another great facet. So part of the theory is that this QAnon guy is JFK Jr. Okay? He's a real guy, a real QAnon guy, and he will not confirm nor deny these rumors.
Right.
So I think he's even gotten to his head like, that's right, I am JFK Jr. So this fucking guy goes to QAnon rallies. This is him. And he accepts it. That's my favorite part. You know, he wasn't like, no, I'm not JFK Jr. He's like, maybe I am JFK Jr.
Or he just loves the attention.
Look at that. No, he listen to this. Here he is. The king.
I love that he just looks
King of Kings.
nothing like JFK Jr. too. Like, it's like not
What do you mean, dude? How can you say that?
Passing resemblance.
How can you say that?
It's awesome.
He looks more like Gallagher than fucking JFK Jr.
You know, it doesn't appear that Vincent has ever denied it. In fact, here he is tweeting about it. Vincent, he said, Conquer Darkness. Vincent Fusa, that's his name, and hashtag Q. Who killed JFK?
The very word secrecy is...
Yeah, anyway, he's basically... But what's interesting about Vincent Fusa's Twitter account, here's his last tweet. Notice the date. What's the date of his last tweet? January 6th.
Huh. I wonder if anything happened.
That
on that
motherfucker is in jail. His last tweet was January 6th when the Capitol riots happened. How amazing is that?
So do you want another detail that really just drives home how insane and out of control this whole thing has become? And again, why
more than everything we just watched?
Yes, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So on 8chan, this was back in 2018, somebody directly asked them, is JFK Jr. alive? And Q, the person, the anonymous person behind
this
all
is
of
Q.
This is Q, said no.
They're like, nah.
Literally. And they were like, look, this guy explains it in the tweet. Despite the fact that Q has directly and clearly stated that JFK Jr. is not alive, Kelly Ann, who was one of the people at this thing, will continue to believe that JFK Jr. is alive. She justifies this because disinformation is necessary.
Yo, I love it. They'll rationalize anything.
Whatever it
even
is.
from Q, their guy, he's lying to us to distract.
Right.
Crazy, man. It's awesome. Yeah, here's Vincent Fusa, the guy that thinks JFK, tweeted out a picture of JFK. True North. It's awesome.
He's got to be loving this. Imagine if you're just some fucking random dude.
No, but I think he actually starting to really believe.
You think
he's
he's
in
on
QAnon. He's like, I am JFK Jr.
Maybe.
QAnon supporters randomly began to pick out random people they encountered in Dallas and started asking if they were celebrities in disguise who faked their death to avoid the deep state.
Yeah.
Someone claimed Robin Williams was there, and another one claimed Richard Pryor was there.
I don't know what the connection that any of these people have to any of this. No celebrities ever die. They're all still alive, and they're all Trump supporters, I guess.
A Q follower made a 29-part YouTube series called JFK Jr. Lives. The series is ongoing. Each video is between half an hour to an hour to 2.5 hours in length. I didn't add up, but that's got to be around 60 hours of content just on.
Which we went to this channel. It's been deleted, unfortunately. This content.
A lot of views though. Like, look at this. Like, I'm just to tell you, these are 2-hour fucking shit posts. 30,000, 45,000, 30,000, 30,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's sad. These people.
Look at this. Look at the times.
Oh, here's an excerpt.
Yeah, it's a little like.
It's awesome. Here's the Q researcher decoding the timestamp and ID of a post by Q.
Stamp. Just happens to be the 23rd hour, right? And then the 14, the number 14, I read that as 7 and 7, so a 007, right? Isn't that kind of like James Bond?
That is kind of like James Bond.
007, kind of like the undercover spy.
Right
so there's a little bit of a clue there. That's kind of how I read that. The 55, the 55 is the 55. We see that a lot in the Q drops. I think that means part of the meaning of that is just, I hear you, I see you, I'm understanding the comms, okay? But get this, look at the ID. 17, there's our Q again, and look at this.
Q's the 17th letter of the alphabet.
Like 3 exclamation points, like Q and A. There it is, right?
How the fuck did she get 007? It's 23, 14, 55.
Because Ethan, were you even paying attention?
Wait,
are you fucking serious?
Okay, so she's dividing the 14 by 2.
7 plus 7, 2 7s, 7, 007.
And then what is the 23 doing?
Well, I think it's the fact that
23
because there was 2 23s.
007. How the fuck? And then I love how she puts a O in front of the 7 for no reason. Because she's saying 14 divided by 2.
Well, because it's a timestamp, and timestamps always have 2 digits, and it's 7 07 plus 07.
Why she put it 2?
I mean that adds up. She's right. 07 plus 07 is 14.
First initial post.
Wouldn't it be 014?
No, because then that's a third digit, and you don't have 3 digits.
So, you just kind of you have to look at this stuff, and it just ties right in. I think it's just amazing. And then, of course, we read this on the main board, and a lot of us were just kind of blown away.
She sounds like when someone
And in our
doesn't do
guts,
the
we just knew
reading
it to be
for
true.
English.
Right, and they're doing like a book
obviously
report.
we read this, and it was great.
And they're bullshitting their way through a presentation.
And this person said that because I think that maybe they love the other person a little bit too much.
Catcher in the Rye is about a catcher in the rye.
Here's another clip.
Notice I'm anonymous. See that? It says you right there, but that's because it's me looking at it, right? Whenever I see my own stuff I post, it'll tell you. But everybody else just sees anonymous,
This
right?
lady should not be on 8chan or 4chan. I mean, this lady, the problem is that this woman belongs on Facebook. They've gone way too deep in the internet, and they've lost their fucking minds.
Yeah.
These are boomers who are being fucked with by people in 4chan and 8chan, and as a result, their brains have melted.
Right? So let's go over to the board. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So here is the Q drop.
I think
the
that was
actual
her,
drop. Here's the number, right? He was responding to this anon where it says, hey, Q, does P equal passeur? When do we start seeing the pain? Where we go one, we go all magna, right? So he said he clicked on that guy's number, that gal's number, and said, yes, that's P. So look, so everyone starts responding. These are just kind of some of the responses, right?
Right.
They're just responding. Tons of them, right? Notice they're all anonymous. See the anonymous? See the green anonymous? This is very important for you to understand. People are commenting as anonymous. Nobody's saying anybody's name. Nobody knows who anybody is. We're all anonymous.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? This clip from the 11th video series, Learn Our Comms, and at QAnon believer Kelly Ann Hub News explains why she believes that Q endorsed an 8chan poster known as R.
Watch this. Well. Looky here. What do we got? We have Q. Look at this. Look at the top. There's Q. There is his trip code. And what is he doing? Do you see this? 1242682? Right? Well, gee, where did we just see that? 82 was the ending of it. Oh, well, looky here. What is the end?
Bro, I can't do this. Yeah, but just imagine watching a 2-hour video of that, and people were in. So I guess shout out to the community. Other Q theories via Telegram. Telegram is an app similar to WhatsApp that follows kind of the same theory of like pedophiles and white supremacists, I think. It's like one of those off-brand WhatsApp for just freaks. Lots of conservative and Q people use it for communication. One Telegram user has offered another theory that JFK Jr., and Jacqueline Kennedy will all appear. And after which JFK will tour the world for 7 days, transfer the presidency back to
Trump. This is what I was talking about, right?
Okay, so he's transferring the presidency back to Trump, and then he will die.
Again, his head will spontaneously explode out of the back of the skull again.
Like a Black Widow after giving her, like, my job here is done. Another Telegram user has been promising that the forthcoming event will involve Trump being reinstated as the 18th president of the United States.
Hell yeah.
He will then step down and appoint JFK Jr. as the president and disgraced National Security Advisor Michael Flynn as vice president.
Why Michael Flynn? Well, because I guess I do know the answer to that, because Michael Flynn has fully embraced the QAnon thing.
There you go.
He's making a lot of money off of them. So.
Just a little update, yeah, and especially because we don't have leftovers, so I got to get my fix.
Yeah.
But it's pretty entertaining. It's pretty interesting. Pretty scary.
It's pretty scary. Pretty scary. I mean, it's 1,000 people. There's a lot.
But dude, that's like people who came from all around the country.
No, I know. It's definitely scary, but I don't know. I do think that the QAnon thing has lost a lot of momentum because they made the mistake that all bad cult leaders make, which is to make specific predictions. You always have to stay vague. Because as soon as you start putting dates on stuff and then it doesn't come true, you lose people. And so, you know, it over and over again, they were like, on this day, it's happening. Hillary Clinton is going to be shot in the fucking face on national television. For sure. It's happening at this exact time on this day. And then if that doesn't happen, and it's like, yeah, they immediately pivot and start talking about something else. But every time that happens, they shed some more and more people. So
yeah, there was a huge, big Q disillusionment on the storm was supposed to happen. But what's their explanation this time for why JFK Jr. didn't rise from the dead and ornate Donald Trump, the King of Kings?
They don't need to bother with an explanation.
No, there's always a story.
Well, it may have something to do with the. I did see. I don't know how often they can use this excuse, but at some point they were explaining like, we actually, I apologize, we got the date wrong. And the reason we got the date wrong is it's actually going by the Julian calendar, you know, like the ancient
that's
Roman
classic cult shit.
And it is classic cult shit. That's what all the doomsday
calendar,
people.
bro.
Wrong calendar. But there's only so many other calendars you can skip over to before you run out of calendars too. So I don't know how long.
I was using the Mayan calendar.
Right, exactly. Oh,
I must use the Gregorian Roman calendar.
So, yeah. And like I said, it's splintered hardcore too. There's like tons of subgroups. In fact, I saw that there was a lot of QAnon people that were mad at all these people in Dallas because it makes them look stupid, which is really ironic because let's be honest, they all look stupid anyways. But you know, they're somehow self-aware enough to be like, you guys are making us look like fools. Stop doing this. So,
how much time we've got? Because I wanted to do the bizarre roommate story.
We do not have enough time to do that.
Damn.
That's right. We only got about 10 minutes.
Well, let's see if we have anything.
And actually, we got to calculate ads into that too. So really, we have like 5 minutes.
We can wrap it up. Let me see if there's something else here that I wanted to go over. I mean, we have some Cav stuff. I don't know if you guys. I mean, Cav is always fun for me. You know,
let's go.
Ryan Kavanaugh's Instagram page is blowing up, you guys. Super organically too. Top Triller streamer.
Cam Grant's top reply.
Check for corn. He said, yo, I don't even know what he's trying to post. Top Triller US. I don't know what the fuck it means. Indiegogo?
Again, they do that. You never know what they are about. They're so bad.
No, what are they trying to say here?
I think it's saying it's the top song on... Oh, yes. He's saying Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and E40 have this song.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it's #1 on Triller right now.
Yeah, but what's really interesting about, first of all, this got 10,000 likes. This guy has no engagement. Nobody cares about him. He's literally a nobody. Well, he's a public figure. Let's make that straight. But nobody cares about him on social media.
10,000 likes is a healthy amount of likes.
Yeah, but here, you want to look at the comments?
Yeah, let's take a look.
They're sussy. Love it so much. Thanks for sharing. Congrats. Awesome. Good job. Always on top. The best. Hearts. Great job. Is this kind of what you would expect to see from Instagram?
No, these seem like
look at all the
normal,
flames.
Very real people.
Killing it as always. Yes, nice work, guys. Let's click on keep it up. And then they're all private. All of them are private. Look at this.
And the follower range is between like 10 and 20K. Yeah.
Look, they're all private. That's so weird.
Well, maybe these people just like their privacy.
Right, sure. But like all of them, I mean, here, look at them. Well deserved. They did an amazing job. Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. Just pure. They're just stoked. Private. Damn.
Isn't it strange that someone that has 10 to 20K wants to make their account private?
Right. All of them. Yeah, you think these people want that clout.
That's real clout. Right there in the top right now, what's happening? That's that real clout.
That's what real clout looks like.
That's organic clout. Look at that. That's homegrown organic
clout. And there's just the comments seem to repeat too. This is awesome. Wow. Love it. Perfection. Love it. Wow. Big likes. Wow. The best of the best. Keep it up. Nice. The best of the best. Wait, that's the same comment twice.
Well, if it's true, you can understand why multiple people might have that opinion.
From Mia Smith 1, private account.
12K followers.
The best of the best.
Vera Thompson.
Vera Thompson 90.
She feels that way
private
too.
account. 12K followers. Something's off here, love.
Weird coincidence.
Wow, you deserve it.
Stunning, confident, and perfect.
That's
What are we even talking about?
Wait, hold on. Elma Joma says that's absolutely amazing. Private. Damn, there's
12.2K.
There's something so weird about this comment section. I just can't put my finger on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hard work always pays off.
You always inspire us. Private. Damn, it's so weird, Ryan. What's going on with your Instagram page? I don't know. Obviously, this is all allegations, but if he's buying fake comments, that would be really pathetic.
That's fraud.
That's like really pathetic.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
I find it strange that Cameron has like the top comment. Isn't that
With 6 likes?
6 likes. Interesting.
Cam has 5 likes. Nobody has any likes. Nobody.
I mean, he just said check for corn. I feel like that, that's like sort of a show meme. I'm not.
Why would someone even like that? Exactly.
Right.
It's funny.
I'm liking it right now.
Oh, I'll like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check for that corn.
Thank you, Cam. Yeah, but like there's something sussy in the comments here. And it's just, if he is paying people to comment and that's just pathetic and weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ryan, and also that's got to be
We're not
against.
saying that's what he's doing.
I'm just alleging it.
Right.
I'm just speculating. But if you wanted to do a discovery about it, I'm down. If you want to go to Discovery, I'll happily ask for if you have any communications with marketing companies to buy followers on Instagram.
Let's think of how to dig ourselves out of this fraud.
But it's just so weird, Ryan. Why are you so vain, bro?
Also, is it kind of strange that Snoop isn't a big investor in Triller?
Yeah, he is.
Interesting.
Yeah, his social media is off the chain, bro. Love it.
Somebody.
But this is definitely against terms of service. If he is buying likes and comments,
right?
That'd be against terms of service, for sure.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back on Friday for After Dark Live. You know what it is. This is your whoa. I was going to salute, but I did this too hard.
Oh, you should give the
I was
result
like, no.
of the clickbait. You said you'd tell everyone at the end.
Oh, so no. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. Drum roll. Okay. Thank you for everyone for staying till the end for the big reveal. People have been talking. People have been gossiping and wondering, are me and Hila separating? Are me and Hila getting a divorce? Is she leaving me? No, we are still together. And we are not planning to separate at this time. We are still together.
That's fantastic news, man. Congrats.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. We're making it work, and
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah. So thanks for everyone for watching at the end. That's a big. So I know everyone's gonna be super happy about that. Thank you guys for watching. Not this.
Right.
Thank you.